Hey, Michael Kwan here with Megatech News. When the Nintendo 3DS first came out, I wasn't nearly as enthusiastic about it because I already had a DS Lite and it was really expensive, $250. But a short while back, Nintendo dropped the price and they also introduced the Ambassador program that gives you a series of Game Boy Advance and NES games for free. And I was able to get it at the lower price and get into the Ambassador program, so I couldn't help myself being a Nintendo fanboy. So I picked up a 3DS. What I learned very quickly compared to the DS Lite that I used it to replace is the battery life sucks. It's really bad. So it's probably because of the 3D display, the glasses-free 3D display, that it burns through battery a lot faster than I was getting out of the DS Lite. The DS Lite I could go days on end playing a few hours at a time without having any trouble. And that's not at all the case with the 3DS. Thankfully, more than a couple of companies have come up with solutions that allow you to extend the battery life. So this is going to be a really big deal for people that are getting into 3DS for the first time. I'll be unboxing a couple of them today, and then we'll be doing a full review and like a shootout between the two after I've used them for a bit. So we'll start with the one from Nyko. It's the PowerPak Plus, and they say that it provides 2 times the playtime of the regular battery. And the assumption is there are a series of little screws on the back of the 3DS, and if you pop off the screws, I think you can get access to the battery, and then this would replace it. I hate this kind of packaging, and I really hope that Nyko and Nyko change their mind about what to do with this kind of stuff, because you really have to destroy the box to be able to open it, and that eliminates any possibility of you being able to return it if you need to return it or anything like that. Hopefully you don't need to, but you know, it sucks having destroyed packaging around the house too. So that's a useless piece of plastic. This looks like, I think like a mini screwdriver, yeah. A mini screwdriver that'll help you take apart the 3DS to put in the new battery. Instructions that you'll probably need, and it is multilingual. And then the battery pack itself has kind of a rubberized, grippy finish. This is similar to what you've seen on some other Nyko products. I have it on the Nyko Raven, the PS3 controller. This kind of rubberized feel also gives you a nice grip on the back. There's also notice it's kind of hard to see, but there are a couple of grooves back here, and that's where your fingers would be fitting if you're holding the 3DS. So that's the Nyko PowerPlus, and it does have the connectors on the back here, so you are able to charge it quickly and easily. And the other option that we have here is from Hyperkin, and it's called the PowerPlus. How original. Again, for the 3DS, and I believe this provides you with an extra 2 times the battery life too. It says here 1800 milliamp hours. So typical plastic packaging. This one works a little bit differently because, as you can see, it comes with USB to mini USB. So I'm assuming that's how you would charge up this battery. You also notice that the design is quite different. There's a lot more notches and grooves and things going on here. And that's the mini USB port on the back there, as well as a switch that I'm guessing is to turn it on and off or something. And there's another button here, and I'm guessing that these light up to show the relative power level at the time. Again, they have some grippy things on the back too, so if you're holding your 3DS, that'll give you a better grip. And again, same kind of rubberized kind of finish. So when you put the two side by side, the Hyperkin is definitely a little bit larger than the Nyko version, but the Nyko version, it's kind of hard to see here, or maybe that way. The Nyko version is a little bit thicker, I think. Oh, actually about the same. So I'll be putting both of them through their paces and see which one actually gives me more battery life, which one's more comfortable, which one's easier to use, and that kind of thing. With the 3DS, you probably do want to have one of these because the battery is not nearly as good as it can be. So yeah, Nyko PowerPak Plus, Hyperkin PowerPlus, both for the Nintendo 3DS. So again, I am Michael Kwan with Megatech News. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, fan us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, subscribe to our RSS feed, and yeah, I'll have the full review up for both of these products shortly. Yeah, 3DS Power Packs.